welcome back. So now we're gonna explore
There was a
a bit.
time when you could hardly lift the heavy hammer. Now you barely notice it anymore, and it feels like an extension of your arm. Smithing is in your blood.
You're a dwarf. Even a dwarf that wasn't taught by another dwarf is still far superior. Ooh. Axe. Take axe. Good. Now let's find that maid and teach her how to make goulash with human. We're gonna need the fingertips.
You've worked a bit more on Sunya's birthday present last night. The little one is crazy about horses. You, on the other hand, prefer to keep your distance unless you're fitting them with hooves. Too many legs and way too big.
Nice model, though. Very nice model. Well, let's go and meet the guy. Yonan is his name. Like...
Hey, groundling! Come to the kitchen, we need you.
Jolison, a 4th degree famulus and your favorite foe among the students of magic, gives you a disparaging glance and disappears without waiting for your reply.
One does not order a dwarf without death. Ooh, what's that? What is that?
Lot Yonan's vaults are equipped with laboratories, a library, and private rooms for the famuli. Together with the forge, the kitchen, and the other utility rooms, it makes up quite an impressive complex. But compared to the courts of the other magi, the seat of power in Yonandar is small and modest.
Damn. Small and modest. Considering there's no actual level. Dwarf, man. Dwarf. Let's see what's going on in here. Hello there. Pill for some food.
Hey, what are you doing, groundling?
I made
We're
this
still
food.
eating here. Why don't you go and get your own portion?
I am a dwarf. I will get whatever portion I want.
The blacksmith. Do you want something?
Your food.
Did a horse bolt while you were trying to shoe it? It's certainly not on our plates.
Good. Now we must tend to the kitchen.
Tangdale! Quick! Or the goulash will get burnt!
You immediately recognize what the problem is. A chain running over a pulley for positioning the cauldron is detached from its mounting, and the cauldron stuck in the
Do you
fireplace.
really need a dwarf for this?
It's a heavy load, and none of the famuli, who feel superior even during kitchen duty, dare do anything. They might burn their fingers, or even get a bit dirty.
By God. Feckin' wizards. You know what? I'm gonna see the baby first. No, tongue out. I'm gonna look at the baby. I don't care if their goulash burns.
It'd be a waste of goulash. And I'm hungry. Here, hold this.
Wizard. Uh-huh.
Do you remember when you dyed my beard with some magic spell? I had to shave it off.
You stroke your beard, which is unusually short for a dwarf.
Damn it! Ah, it's heavy!
The young human forces through his pursed lips, letting the pot sink a little.
Don't you dare ruin my goulash, boy!
The cook, with beefy forearms, glares at the young man, and after a brief moment, he tries harder.
I will examine it thoroughly.
With as much concern in your voice as you can muster, you say,
Oh, no, this doesn't look good.
you're pleased to notice he's dripping with sweat.
I'll get you back for this, groundling!
You saved our beard. There is no mercy to be had. No mercy. Be glad that you're alive.
You damned freak!
You have
For
hair.
a moment, you hope the famulus really does raise his hand to you. But then he comes to his senses and leaves the kitchen, his face bright red.
What a pair you are!
He deserves death. Death. More More food.
Vegetables, bread.
No, I wanna.
I am your godfather, little one. I'll look after you just like I looked after your mother.
Little Akana grasps your calloused finger and smiles at you wide-eyed.
You will not have a beard, woman. Only dwarves can. Barrels of beer,
The beer
yes.
that is delivered to the vaults is supposed to be the best beer in Idderslane. It's certainly your favourite beer, but you haven't drunk enough other beers to truly know.
God damn it. Right, woman. I'll talk to you.
Do you know what Lord Yonan wants?
The maid gives you an amused look. She has often accused you of making things more complicated than necessary.
Do you know what Lord Yonan wants?
The maid gives you an
God
amused
damn it,
look.
woman! My beard is short, and I'm not in a good mood. I'm gonna get a can of cola as this cutscene plays. I think it's good. Ooh, wait, hold on. That was art. Have me seen art. Oh, books. Can eat 'em.
Lot Yonan didn't just take you in. He also taught you how to read and write. But you don't feel like reading right now. Especially as you...
Damn it. We shall enter Yolan's study. There's bound to be a cutscene. Bound to be. Actually, screw bound to be. There is a cutscene. Because, you know, it's the beginning of the game. We just fought our way through hundreds and hundreds of orcs to get to this point. And we lost a very, very noble king. And some random dwarf with some grenades I refused to use on the last bit because I'm a stingy person. Very sad about that. Very sad. Come on, cutscene. Load. Load, or else I will install Windows 8.
Master Lord Yonan, Frala told me you wish to speak with me.
Ah, Tungdil, come in. There is a bag over there in the cupboard. Take it out, please. It contains artifacts belonging to my former famulus Goren. I wish to return them to him. He's in Blacksaddle, 300 miles away.
300 miles? That's a long journey. Who are you going to entrust with this?
I was thinking of you.
Me?
There is no one better to take on this journey. You have acquired much knowledge. You are almost a scholar. You know more than most famuli about Girdlegard and its inhabitants. It is time for you to go out into the world and see it with your own eyes.
With pleasure.
Oh crap, we're meant to be talking? Yeah. I haven't even got me beverage of choice out. Okay, right. Whew. Okay. What's in the pouch?
What's in the bag?
Magical devices. You better leave the bag closed if you want to avoid any accidents. Dwarves don't really like magic, and magic doesn't like you either.
Rakus gave us so much craftsmanship that there's no space left in our bodies for magic.
Strictly speaking, every time you've been too close to magic, it has ended in catastrophe.
Probably because dwarves have a natural resilience. That's just how these things work. I played a lot of Warhammer, so I can guess. Right.
Perhaps I'll meet some dwarves on my travels.
Yes, perhaps. But don't hold out too much hope. And be careful who you talk to. Not everyone out there likes dwarves.
Yeah, goblins. They abduct baby dwarves and sell them to magi, from what I've heard.
Not the best bit of business I've ever done. But what was I to do? The Longnoses threatened to throw you into the nearest river. Be on your guard. Look after the bag and don't lose it. May Palandiel be with you. And Varakas too, of course.
The graphics in
I'll
this
set off
game are
immediately.
beautiful.
I'll see you soon, Lord Yonan.
I wish my frame rate could just hold it. You know? There's just so much stuff that's going on, and the cutscenes are just beautiful. Like here, it's fine. It's not choppy, but it still is a little, but, you know, can't ask for everything. We now have to pay for food. Mages, you don't need food. I'm a greedy little person. Goulash.
The goulash is bubbling in the cauldron. You draw the warm air in through your nose, and the smell makes your mouth start watering.
So I can't eat the goulash.
Hello, Frala.
Hmm?
I need provisions for 300 miles.
You're grinning from ear to ear. Finally, you've got the chance to see something of the world.
300? Tungdil, that's no errand. That's an epic journey. Wait, I've got just the right thing. But make sure the cook doesn't see.
I'm going to Blacksaddle to return a few things to a former apprentice in the Magus.
You pocket the rye bread, sausages, and ham. Enough food for the first few days of your journey.
Perhaps I'll even meet some dwarves on the way.
Frala throws you a cautious glance. It's a tricky subject that you can't help but broach.
There aren't dwarves down here. You're the only one in Idislane, as far as we know.
I know, but I can't just have been born out of a rock. Somewhere in the mountains, I have a clan. Maybe even a family.
Yes. Maybe.
Frala has reminded you more than once that Lot Yonan wrote to the dwarf clans, and none of them were missing a dwarf boy.
No wonder. We got our beard cut off.
I've got a present for you.
You take out a symbol of protection that you've carefully made from 3 horseshoe nails.
It's not the finest jewelry in Girdlegard.
One look at Frala's face makes it clear that it doesn't matter. She glows with happiness as she takes the pendant.
For me? But why?
Because you don't see me as an oddity, and you're like a little sister to me.
You could have said. But you settle with a shrug and a crooked smile.
I have to go. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Right. Goodbye.
I wish you the blessing of Palandial and Vracus to protect you from all danger on your journey. Here, a talisman. Whenever you look at it, think of me.
Frala winks at you mischievously.
And of getting me a nice present.
Woman, you'll get whatever I can make. And considering that's a promise from a dwarf, it's gonna be amazing. Well, no one else is gonna say goodbye. I make all this nice stuff for yous. All this nice stuff. I make horseshoes day in, day out, and you chop off my beard and you treat me. You know what? If there is a bad option in this game, I'm gonna come back here with like just a bunch of people, strap whatever hair I can, like tree leaves or something, to their faces, and then pretend to burn their beards off, then kill them. Because that's the type of dwarf I am. I don't think Tungdil is very vengeful though, but it sounds of things he's just very calm. And very nice to people. But as you can probably tell, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. What the hell is that
How
thing?
nice to see you again, Lot Yonan. It must have been an age since we last met face to face.
Nudin, welcome. Please, sit down.
No, thank you, my friend. These are urgent matters, and I don't have much time. You must come to Leos Nudin immediately. The perished land is stirring.
Are you sure? What makes you think that?
I found out about 60 orbits ago, during a visit to the borders. Our magical barriers have weakened and become porous. The Elfar have left their land, and a huge horde of orcs have marched into Girdlegard.
Were you able to strengthen the spell with your magic?
No. I can't repair the damage alone. We need the combined power of the 6. The other 4 are already on their way here, but we need your help too.
I will set off for Parista without delay.
Oh, and as you're coming, could you also take the opportunity to bring back the things that I lent to you?
Of course. I have them already packed in a bag.
Oh, thank you. We'll be expecting you.
I would say he's searching for something. But what was that on his face? Why wouldn't you just bring Yacht Lonan with him, with his bag?
Utterly blinded by the sunlight, you squeeze your eyes tightly shut after only a few steps. The time spent underground has made you so sensitive to light that you're forced to seek shelter in the shade of a mighty oak.
Damn. So this is a campaign map. Looks nice. We can only go up and down. Yeah, I can also go to the side here. Perished lands. Well, we are pretty close to them. Fifthling Kingdom. Yeah. So, let's stop the episode here, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. I'll see you next time.